Finally tonight, the stories that caught our eye and tugged at our heartstrings. So many pitching in tonight to help those on the front line in so many different ways.
Hi guys, some good news out of the United States. We're starting to see the curve flatten in some of the hardest hit areas like New York. It's really the first time since the outbreak began. And in parts of Europe, we're seeing lockdowns starting to get loosened. So in Spain and Germany, we're getting a glimpse of what life could look like eventually. First up tonight, we've got a lovely story for you. We often think of refugees as being people who need our help. But what if the coronavirus crisis was a moment to see how they can help us, inspire us during this time of uncertainty? The United Nations Refugee Agency, UNHCR, is launching a coronavirus campaign, but alongside it, they're highlighting individuals who've been through some extraordinary trials in their lives and have a message for us. I spoke to 23-year-old South Sudanese refugee Mary Maker. She has lived in refugee camps most of her life, mostly in Kenya. She made it to the United States in 2019 to study. Her parents died when she was young, but now she's helping people back in that camp get hold of soap and masks and other things they need to protect themselves against coronavirus. And she had an inspiring message to share.
There's something very powerful in someone with your life story, who's been through what you've been through, being able to teach people like me, who've had comparatively very easy lives, about resilience, about entrepreneurship, about creativity.
Ubuntu. It is a word and it is a phrase. It's a South African phrase, which means I am because you are. Like just being there for each other with a little resource that you have. Just try to impact the life of either your neighbor or somebody else. Remember, COVID-19 is hitting every part of the world, meaning your neighbor needs you right now more than anything else. It doesn't matter how little you feel you're doing something.
Can you maybe share a little bit about how you've kept hope?
Me being a child of war and having seen that, you come to realize that some things are beyond our control. But we can still do something. We can still rejuvenate ourselves by helping somebody else. It gives you joy.
You're such a powerfully positive person. It's wonderful. I love having you beamed into my living room at home. It's such a nice, so much good energy.
Remember, refugees still, they have abilities. They have so much. They have talent. And who knows, we will be the solution to rebuilding our country someday. Yeah.
What an absolutely extraordinary young woman. Thank you, Mary, for speaking to us. And we want to introduce you to another amazing person, 99-year-old Army veteran, Captain Tom Moore. This war hero is now helping our modern-day heroes. And it started as a small fundraising effort. He was to walk 100 laps in his garden for his 100th birthday. He was supposed to raise about $1,500, but now it's exploding. Captain Moore has raised more than the equivalent of $14 million for the National Health Service.
When if you look at this, it says virtues favour the brave, and that's what they are. They're brave.
That is some work-from-home inspiration. Thank you, Captain Moore. And this crisis has made us all a little bit more creative with our daily routines. Check out some of our favourites.
It's heavy.
Ready, set, go.
Do not break. Where do we drink so much? I don't know where these go.
And now to some people who will gladly take being bored at home. Those who've recovered.
You're saving my life.
And our healthcare workers saluting their recovered ones. Finally, we want to leave you with some inspiration. Connie is 106 years old. She had coronavirus. She was discharged from the hospital this week. So on top of surviving both world wars, she can say she survived COVID-19 too. She says she's looking forward to spending more time with her family and she feels lucky she has survived. That's it from us. Stay safe, everyone, and be good to each other.
106-year-old survivor.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.